Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Peter Obi has become the most sought after and the most followed politician in Nigeria, especially considering the fact that he had openly told Nigerians that he's going to contest for 2027 election. The likes of APC, supporters of APC, Reno Mokri, name them, everyone, even those who are supporters of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they are trailing Peter Obi as though he's the most valued politician in the whole Nigeria. I think it's because the man doesn't really make mistake as they expect him to make. Now, as at yesterday, it seems as though people were not even interested in the burial of Muhammadu Buhari, neither even in the arrival of his body. The most important thing for some of them was to check if Peter Obi will be present in that particular burial in Daura. And immediately they checked and they did not see Peter Obi. Arewa, supporters of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Reno Mokri, name them, all of them, they went on rampage on social media, declaring, they did not see Peter Obi. Peter Obi did not come. Let us see how the North will give him their support. Peter Obi of all people. They didn't even make reference to his social media page where he was among the very first Nigerian politician who condoled with the family of Muhammadu Buhari. Everybody on social media, everywhere, Peter Obi. Now, finally, Peter Obi has arrived and he has stated his reason why he was not there. And I don't know what they are going to say after now, but let me allow you get to hear exactly the reason why Peter Obi did not make it to the occasion yesterday, and also what he has to say about Muhammadu Buhari, late Muhammadu Buhari, our former president. Let's watch the video. We'll be back to
come here yesterday because there was no flight, and even if you have a flight, you can't land in Katsina Airport. It was all closed because there was a lot of dignitaries.
All right.
And it's believed that the mourning continues till tomorrow. So whoever comes today, tomorrow, is still part of the mourning.
All right.
And we're mourning for our departed president.
How will you describe the late president?
Well, I had the opportunity of meeting him while I was campaigning. And I remember his words to today. Please care for the poor Nigerians. That's what I always remember. And I believe that he did his best within his capacity.
All right. What do you think Nigerians needs to learn from this former late president?
Well, we have to all learn how to serve our country, knowing that one day we will all be called back by our Creator.
A lot of people have talked about his simplicity and devoid of materialism. Will you agree with this postulation?
Of course. For those of us who, like I said, I'm not close to him. I only met him during my campaign. And I remember vividly his, what I call sincere appeal for fighting and caring for the poor.
All right, that was Peter Obi. Now, the one that got me was the level, the way he was being received by the family of Buhari. They were all smiles. Oh my God. And someone said something very interesting, that this is why Peter Obi won Aso Rock Villa polling unit, because the people are meeting their own candidates, and that's why they will all smile. I'm telling you, I don't know how these guys are going to feel, but interestingly, a lot of them have also spoken up. Now, someone like Bashir Ahmed, don't forget that Bashir Ahmed was the media person to late Muhammadu Buhari, and he had to open up to appreciate Peter Obi. And this was what he has to say. He said, I sincerely appreciate Mr. Peter Obi for finding time to visit Daura to condole with the family of former President Muhammadu Buhari. He also extended his heartfelt condolence to us. We wish him a safe journey back home. My God, this is getting very, very interesting. Now, the big question is the blackmailer in chiefs who went all out, the likes of a certain young man in the north, Saki. And now it will interest you to know that he came up and replied when Bashi made that statement that Peter Obi actually visited and all of that. He says that he was the one that forced Peter Obi to come. And I'm like, does it mean this young man did not even listen to the excuse that Peter Obi gave? He told Nigerians that, the whole place was busy and he couldn't get available down to Daura. And you're saying that this man came because of you. My brother, we have to be clear about this thing. You're too small to force Peter Obi to do good things. You understand? You're too small to force him to do what he had been doing from when he was a child. This was the same man who came out to tell Nigerians that he built 2 branches for a bank, Savannah Bank. Which of the so-called politicians have done this kind of thing from when he was a child? I'm talking about a university student. He was so prosperous to the extent that he was doing that. As I'm talking to you right now, it will shock you also that some persons are already doing a lot for his birthday. You know his birthday is coming up very soon. And a lot of people are already celebrating him. This is a pointer to the fact that this man cannot be stopped. Interestingly, he also went alongside, Senator Ireti Kingibe, and they had a meeting. They meet up with former Secretary to Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, AGF Malami, and other dignitaries on the 3rd day prayer for late President Buhari in Daura. And I feel that Peter Obi has been able to put this to rest, because the way they were coming after the man, it was as if finally we have something to show that he had made a big mistake, which will be the reason why the Northerners, will do what they will do, the reason why Northerners will refuse to vote him. And I'm just beginning to wonder, is he the only politician that was not there as of yesterday? The likes of Sanusi was not there. I'm talking about Sanusi. And I heard that he had something outside of the country, I think in UK and all of that. But nobody was interested, not seeing him there. Nobody was angry that he was not available. But Peter Obi was as if the whole place, the whole country was going down in flames because Peter Obi did not make it on the first day of the funeral, blah, blah, blah. It was just unthinkable. Now, Peter Obi's birthday is coming up, and already people are being fake. I just want to share this video with you. You can see a lot right there. People are being fake on his behalf. And this is to show you that most of his followers are already donating him philanthropism. They're trying to show that this man has affected them to the point whereby they are copying some of the things that he has been doing. I don't know how we'll be able to exterminate Peter Obi from the hearts of the people. Chief blackmailers, the likes of the Rain or Mockery, who is always out following him up. Somebody like Wiki FCT minister have sworn, he say, how can Peter Obi be a president of Nigeria? It can never happen, and started vituperating some things that are unthinkable and all of that. But guess what? This man, no matter what you do, his impact have been felt by all and sundry. It's high time we forget about this and see how we can support the man that will change the narrative for our country, at least for the first time. This is the first Southerner who have been able to touch every fabric of this country, every region of this country. There's nobody that will tell you he doesn't know Peter Obi. Go to nooks and crannies of Nigeria. They will keep telling you that we know Peter Obi. You go here, and interestingly, what they say about him is something good. As I did say, if you check his criminal file, there is nothing there. You won't say that he stole. You will not say that there's an offense he committed that you can try him in court. Some people now are even digging into his past and getting angry. How can you leave that kind of amount of money for when you know that politicians are criminal? How can you leave such an amount of money for somebody to come and loot? You did not do good and all of that. Bros, person leave money for the betterment of the people of his state, so that the new governor, as is coming on board, he will start up with that particular amount of money. And you asterisk him that he had done so bad with that. How about those that looted the money and walked away? You've forgotten about them, and you are picking on Peter Obi. That Peter Obi, why should he have left money behind? Why didn't he make sure that those monies were used for investment? Well, the lessons have been learned, but however, it is not a crime that can be tried in the law court. You understand? So much respect for this man, I must say. Whether you like it or not, Peter Obi has been virtually everything to any Nigeria that is in need. He is a husband to the widows. He's a wife to the widowers. He's always there, father to the orphans. Mention it. To those who are troubled, he's always there to comfort them. To those who are bereaved, he's always there to condole with them. Come on, this man deserves. I'm not campaigning for him, but I'm just trying to let you understand that this is the kind of leader that for once Nigerians should be ready to try him and say, let this man just lead us and let us see what he has for us under his sleeve. That's what we like.